is the day I promised you. I've been promising you since Monday. You guys, I have the big man in the building. Nyakazoba ninye Barigye Jusper mwenda kwisiaho program the sports zone. Tindi nyenka ndina Alex Proline kaburijo ngota kweli antama atwire na haya kubuze buzo byinji munonga ari MBARARA City byamushikira kandi nyine umushija enkwata buta omwahaba kugo football management and administration kandi omwari yabo amaziro gwire winje mukapira omuchanga cyambarara kitekateka kugira ngo aharyoru naza kushana n'imitima yitu ebere yahanikire ahabwa MBARARA City kugira ngo nibasa kuba ititebekanise kurunji munonga ombia Premier League season eyenkumirabena 2025 musibire kurunji mwesibe nkoba tutandikiraho Alex.
Yes.
Usibe se
asibaje
nuburota
ina factory zanye nakamonyo kamani kugira ngo butitwire twetebekanisize yabasa kuba natika kandi ugundi muruningo mbase kwakira umurebe wa GNTV kandi umuhukundo wa program yitu ya sports zone abo kushanga ngo tokabasa kurugonto batwine ko kutubitwire tukugambira ngo turumuntu kuretira umushije nkwatamaka ningashi club eyitwine hano ya MBARARA City club emwe yonke twakubasa kugamba eyibujyo matire hamisho MBARARA City so mwe no kujango ahoro naho muno rebera urinyo kubano hikahina TV yawe kandi twongere kugambira ngo GNTV ni yemwe erukureta ko kutugambiraga ngo nereta makuru agakwatirine nebye mzano kurugahona aho kuburi hati noreba club yitu bantu gambe iyo mu Uganda eyitukutandikiraho ntukuretera mukama waye buza mutwire n'umuyebuza ninga mukwera mu bitubuze
kandi wone buza byinji
mwire kwetego mjija twamureta arahanu yotaragaho internet twine nyinji.
Alright, manager Matthius.
Yes.
Good afternoon sir.
Good afternoon Jasper and Alex nonabareba GNTV.
Alright.
Nyina kusima ntakiyanje nchiza nsibi management ya GNTV.
Please go ahead.
Kwa Bishop Dr. Saira Staibwa. Which teka tegechi yagizire. Echo kuteka TV nkeji kandi ikashagike byemizano. Na mnonge byemizano arengo rwa local sport. No manya abantu abinji actually now just panondo kusimira people tend to concentrate on Europe. Be local sport itu ya. Kandi itukuzana itukuruga ekintu ntwenda tuteka revenue amazina ni MATHIUS ATUKUNDA manager MBARARA Football Club mbibone jango tashobora
okay
nanye tagira
Msabiza nemsoro mukayatsinga kalita kintu cyo
kunyangara garika chefumu cyaba ntonita nicitambere
alright
andija garika girango utariyetenga kurebe injojo kigire ukatemba umuti mbaye ntata Alex karabe nanda kubuze byo na MBARARA City turode kubigaruka.
Alright. Omurebe wa GNTV nyongera kwisiyangu kandi turamwe na King of Kings Church Loving God Loving You abino kushaba kwa burizo kuruga shamu kaga mpaka hari shaha munana ijuma jita lunch hour kandi liganyincha kare atunichi tukweta overnight prayers kuruga shaisha tumpaka mukasheshe matumbi kandi wajete overnight ijukanguiza bali ya Sunday programs za King of Kings Church Loving God Loving You nzibazi lyampe za GNTV au not kusimira Good News Broadcasting Services omuri chenda katonye zina kandi Good News Farmer hamwe na GNTV ebishane byo kureba area Nyakazoba tutandikiraho muka twine manager MATHIUS Maridaadi Atukunda kandi oguni manager wa team MBARARA City ahiya mari myaka ekanka
nkikumi.
You can imagine that vast experience, 14 years of management in football since 2010. Yeah. That is a vast experience. Alex, tutandikiraho twine team ebakweta MBARARA City umuremo wetu konka ebuzo hate byamutuma y'abantu nani uco twire nobuza no kugira ngo team ine mutendeke musya coach Singson babaza uri kujja inchiro ya kashatu ha team eji kandi abasekwa naija na half of the team yari kuzanza jana basigaza basya bakushira ichweka cha team ebiriro umurebe wa GNTV manager katugambere ejinte kateka ne teka MBARARA City season age omutendeke musya na half y'abazani basya
we bari mnonga myakora gachefu myagirango ija turye tumwaga kora turye
tuguba mwaga
wariyo maka tumuru
bilo wasimeka. Alright,
Jova toyombye
Joda
ngire cyo nchigaruka mwawe nchimbabazi ya amu.
That's understandable.
Is a good coach with vast experience yo coaching na nayo kuguzana.
Alright,
akazandaho mpiro mahanga gahero kagama gamara
the likes of Scotland
waika Ireland no muturage
yes
waika Vietnam the citizen hano yo mu Uganda is a legend national team is an international is a legend
yes
so okugira ngo tukareta umutende kimusya to us mbabazi tumusya mbar
okay mwendo mwana wumuka
n'umwana wumuka kandi impamyango na wamweta ukambuza na byango ari yumuka echabazana basya twena shishana zazifu mbabazi akatambara n'abazana be yabareta no ekabere program ya club kugira ngo at the end of the season arho a pool of players we are going to release and we sign other players
okay
philosophy ya Mbara City imbabazi arikufitinga muje Mbara City's management is to use young players
abazana batomuno yes
kandi mbabazi kandi ushoti nk'uwa kitandikira mu Uganda cyoko sabazana bato so we sat and said we are bringing mbabazi now let's concentrate abazana bato
okay
Mbara City FC niyo team yonko mu Uganda sometimes Uganda Premier League inabana bato between 17 18 19 abo kusinga yo mu Uganda
17 18 and 19
20
okay
kusinga abari kusinga yo mu Uganda so twina abana binji bato hatima so shigendero no kugira ngo one is to develop talent
yeah
two is to play an entertaining football
all right
no mani pajira Arsenal
I know that nzokija
wazo mungereza kunga wale mpira kwa United tukakushemeza so ntugira ngo Mbara City kuza kupulinga abahagize achayika cheka you must play an entertaining football a good football total football achayika
kawowo
what we call hospitality okay just pakolije achayika kureba mpira ugire ngo kongo mpira gunareba arika cheka Mbara City izana mpira mu kandi hatu wagire cyiteka teko nyuma y'izano za kuronda abantu abo kufitinga mu cyiteka tekecho that is the coach technical team and the players so it's not that Mbabazi zakija nabazana abe nderi abatambika no
okay
okwiyaho when we are signing players as a club we do it hand in hand is the coach tujira coach we sit on a round table like this we need number 2 who do you think can help us
coach jatingi no muntu wanje nanka ninde
bangwa nanka they can do
okay
get one of them watch it
Queen
he's not involved in negotiations kari ajango Alex na Jusper na Apple munkira mumuzano kumundetera tumja okay bona ntwaso barete but who is your priority
system yawe no hakufika
mundetera if Jusper is available bring for me Jusper
all right
we go for Jusper he's not involved in negotiations the club needs to collaborate
ku negotiating
echo njima ngu nchakare coach yana mkosana kwa comfortable na ngumzani because no am recommending it kumsigning kana kira kinja bazantu bana contract eri kusinga na ya coach
you give long term
contract
okay
yes
all right Alex mushija wa muhuru
muhurire
ikibuzo cyawe koro ine kibuzo akwa ni kibango ine byinji munongo tutandikira aho ubuzo mushija kushobora kimwe cyona ekikwetaka kwasa kwa njimanywa ahatimu ya Mbara City
noja yabanza koresa makantu kamanyu konga katugaruke hano ya ayitaka katugaruka na yitaka twire nimbugana abahagizi binji ba Mbara City kandi nko kunkuga maintenance nandi hano nimbanje umuhagizi ba Mbara City bakoreba ko Livingston babazi around yo kubanza ubwabasa kubana training Mbara City akija yayerekaho umutindo murungi kandi bambuza niki cyamutwire kandi kimugarurire mwene bunahirigwe manager wa Keraba kisheraha ecyo noza kubagarakamo kandi ikinde cya kabiri ecyo aba still aba ba fans ninga shabahagize ba Keraba cyo bakucera kubuza kigiya system ya Mbara City kwijeka koresa ukashanga club abazani 11 bari muno kuretaho almost abazani mushanje ninga basa abasya so new signings basya mushanju season kandi tandikire kandi bono mamba mbendo buhanguzi kandi ukareta abakuru bashatu ubwo mpira kashanga uti ayo results ndunje mwene byebuzo bibiri manager no
okay echo kubanza Jusper na Alex mpira it's one of the growing employment opportunities in Uganda.
That's true.
Umpira gwe nguza musente nyinjo mu Uganda. Haza guriyo mukora ki nguhereza abantu mero. na niyo hati show ni
na already mpira konka anyway basende kitu no
barasta kuletara Alex kwa atari ya
basende kitu no kamanya I know
okay nibaso tambarasta
yes
kongo mpira general
yeah that's true
kuri atari ya so echo jang mbabazi akija first time 2018 2019 ya agent ntar mu dynamics nkisha tiningine one contract ni wasako expiring
mukabara
mubure kwiciriza na terms
ya kuruni wenga contract ejo
two no basa kuma offer
arebe yabanje
onija jemo offer
that's it bigger
that's true we want money at shine imagine for money
yaksha
na basa obutichirizana na so obutichirizana na club
okay
habe byabo cyangara ashari makore
conditions zo mpia zikabasa kuba full time
you remember omupira we are operating on contract.
That's true.
The contract you sign is the contract you serve. Where you're bound to sign another contract. One which is in a club. What which is in a club?
No agent.
You're free to go.
Okay.
So I think obwiro hakabaho contractual matters. Tubarichirizina bari management obwiro tubarichirizina hacha contract achoko ni contract.
Okay.
Then ninjira ikibuzo cye nanda kubuza mbabazi ze janemani na ija hariya takumara contract recently mbabazi akamara contract yo mwaro wahiri hazari kuza kweza contract arwahi was in a bad state. I'm not the appeal but you can
that's
tell.
True. Yeah
but with you actually twante nana kumuleta that season yawe nakumara contract yamba ni janja no let me finish my contract atalwa hiri because you guys in mjam thing marachi
contracts
twaja is okay finish your contract. So I prefer na wa mwesi au chumuguzi
ninza
konka but I believe now he is home now mbugano kambuza mbarase no kweshina kujani yomuka and he is bound to sign a very long term contract.
Really
long term contract.
Huna na kukwatira mkachi manager. We have recently heard about his situation and his condition, especially personal condition, about the statement he issued some time back. Are you ready to handle this man with his conditions?
The condition I think was good. I mean the statement he made was good. The statement was saying if you have na konsabyo na yakorachi
yakubereka.
And I'm a witness.
Okay.
I am a witness.
The fact that you are a witness and you're here with us, it's good you clear the public.
Yes,
because
I'm a witness.
We have had those comments
from
our fans. He's a saved man now.
He's a saved man. And he's good to go. Very 100%.
You guys.
Actually, people arabo kujara ngaba zoriyo mukuru ayangwi ku managinga kusinga hata soba. Also about 24
soba strict. Also very strict.
But that's what we want. If you want to grow football,
that's the strictness that you want.
That's the conditions we want. Professionalism.
Let's talk about Manchester.
Kusega nso mpira kwa Uganda is lack of professionalism.
I understand.
That's
a strong statement. Watankuba strong tongued can't.
So one twambe nakukora kwa mpira kwa Uganda. Management should be professional. That's why you saw me going to do for Makoto.
Yes, I understand. You attended that course.
Technical should be professional, like the one we have at Mbarasite now. I can witness it is professional 100%.
Okay.
Players themselves should be professional.
We have some of those pictures.
Because we are at a level
from one of the trainings, as he continues to explain.
Yes, to a level of professionalism. One or ever the recent document ya FIFA President Honorable Engineer Moses Magogo ya launchinjere. Technical master plan.
Yeah, I know about
that. There are 4 pillars of football. One is mass football.
Yeah, every home
kwa tompira tukutambika chai abantu bijwa college regardless of who comes to play.
That's right.
Burika ejuro mpira bana bashambe mwakarira he. That's mass football. In mass football we identify the young boys to put them in youth development. That is the structure. That is junior team. That is the youth national teams under 20, under 17. That is the second pillar. Third pillar is professional level.
How we are going to
Mbarasita head.
Yes.
Start time is Uganda Premier League head. Team zone. Umpira kurugomigano kaza kuzana umpira head.
Continental.
That is professional football.
Okay.
Then we have life after football. That is the 4th pillar.
How the players are going to handle life after playing.
Who are mpira? What happens?
That's right.
What comes after? Charles Livingston Baba is the coach we have. Played wonderful football.
Now he's in life after football.
He's in life after football.
Okay.
He played a very wonderful football.
Okay.
Was at Ireland at St. Patrick's. Wakati ndo mtano wa Baba Charles Livingston. Recently in a friends with abembaza London. He just picked a call. Called Tule. Those are my friends. Treat them well. Called Tule yabarebera yabahana sente kono.
I understand what you're saying.
So now he is in life after football.
And he's ripping
out
that
of
life.
football. So twaba ntwenda kukora kwa nyo mpira, I believe there are some things that should be done.
Right. That's manager MATHIUS Maridaadi. We have some of the pictures that come through from one of the MBARARA City trainings as they were preparing for the season. He's here to answer the big questions today. Alex has been actually wondering why MBARARA City does not have too much money to pay the media. Now we're going to talk about media, how the team is related to media in Western Uganda. Manager, Umurinyankole, team MBARARA City. Ni accrediting ate abajournalists abakukavaringa empira yabo. Which procedure do we go through twabantu enda ku accessinga
we have to know channel kiri ya TV noreba ogwe coach abari enyuma
coach Zaid Biekwaso
is one of our legends.
True, he played football.
From MBARARA City.
That's true.
So we said, now you have finished football,
come,
this is your team, take over, you be the coach.
That's community.
Now the second assistant coach to coach Mbaba.
Now that's community relationship between the city and the community now.
Yes.
Okay.
So
now the media, yes.
Arochwa wansi chile chuze cha WhatsApp kamba mimi ngitea chukusinja ngo.
Of course manager, for us we do our own stuff. We do our own stuff. No manyangu to the original.
Ompira mu Uganda. Tuguka kuziri.
Okay.
Kuzaha level y'abantu bari guteka tekeramo.
I understand.
As MBARARA Football Club, we operate a budget.
Okay.
That is beyond your own understanding.
So budget is Alex Tarmu Tindumu.
No, now I'm going to explain about it. I'm going to explain about it.
Okay. This way.
We operate a budget whereby you have to recruit a player. You have to feed him.
Look after look after him and his responsibilities.
He has to sleep.
I understand.
He has to lunch and stuff.
His family is waiting.
You have to provide the training equipment. You have to pay him at the end of the month. You have to facilitate the team to play a home game.
Both the home and away games.
And play away game. As an away game, we spend more than 5 million.
I know match. One of the away games must be costing between 6 and 8 million.
Salary structure in MBARARA City.
The least paid.
It is about 36 million.
Who is that? Oh, how much is the least paid personnel?
No, let us not go personal.
Yeah, you're not going personal, but we are trying to range.
These players are watching.
And see us media.
No, these players,
it's okay.
These players are watching.
I understand they're watching, but let's see. Where do we fall as media? The Alexis and the Jaspers who speak about MBARARA City from day one up to 360.
Let's save that question for tomorrow because these players are watching. I will not answer who is least, which player is paid least, or who is expensive.
The man you're seeing here has mastered the art of answering questions on TV or on every media platform. He now knows how to answer those questions. Okay, so go ahead.
Salary structure monthly, you find it around 36 million.
Around 36 million.
So kokuteka mwezi bills in accommodation, feeding, you got 45 million.
Okay.
And we believe no man is an island. We are never perfect.
That's a human statement.
Arabi to courage and never to coraco. Management there be the hookery. I think they are on cocoa, but teachers are now.
Yeah, that's true.
But now we are trying to mend. We are trying to mend the relationship. No, I said what you need to get because in no inviting.
No, not necessarily that, but depending on our conditions, you have been off and on the city. You've always been engaged. Otherwise, I should have had you every week here so that you can answer questions from the public.
So, our budget is in the take. It should be fulfilled, but maybe we are incapacitated.
Okay.
One is media.
Okay.
How would you pay media? Through accreditation.
Do you think about it? Yeah, through accreditation.
Allow it. Because I believe you will covering
which I have done almost every
you have
other
used
game.
Your transport.
That's true. My
and
data.
would want to refund the transport.
Okay.
But maybe at the moment we are incapacitated. You have not seen us doing pre-match conference.
Alex, your budget year 2026.
No, I'm coming. I'm
We
coming. You have not seen us doing pre-match conference, press conference, post-match conferences. But this is something we are working on.
Okay.
We are working on, and soon we are going to get a sponsor for that. And you guys, the relationship will be back, and we shall work better.
Right.
Alright, it will be through accreditation,
which is okay. For us, we have actually.
If you are from GNTV, you say you give us one person.
Okay.
And that one person is the one we accredit.
I understand what you're saying.
Maybe it's the one that will be entitled to transport a refund.
Okay.
But not paying for us, we don't pay you.
Okay.
We just refund your transport. Otherwise, if I'm on GNTV, never sure.
Abareba sports zone omushizo ogwo mwamhur ebyo nebigambo bya manager wa Mbara City tubigambo bya GNTV konkaitu aka atuyo program yawe kwa sports zone kanta ise omushija enkwata buta one of those most experienced football managers of all time aho muri Bulangerwa izoba myaka 14 down into the football systems asekwana itegerezen shonda yona yakapira kandi namanyo kubikutwazibwa omukapira. Alex kola abayine kintu kibuzo buza manager ndaka base kubani mutwara financial part of football.
Of course kibuze cyanje kano manya ninchira kuba nintambura imiti byempira munonga so nimba nimfuna abahagizi bambara
City. Naniyo cyanga cyo cyawe nko muntu.
Rachimanyo no matter no matter atara hanu ya Western nyonje wavira koga kuba nitambura ibintu byempira. Of course kibuzo ntiza kwija abo manager kikubuza kiti twareba mu kusayininga umwana muto Mansur kandi no mwana akiri kushoma. So kibuze kibakuritana bagira ahabwenshi Mbara City eri kubasa kusayininga umwana wahare kandi akasiga abana bato Western abine talent keyeye kandi cya kabiri kimwe management mwine ntebekanisa ki kushanga musayininjira umwana muto kandi cyashoma kandi mwenda mukoresa mu mipira.
Let me believe you're not going tribal.
Tuwaza mbyengana
noni mvuze kibambuze
ketine banyangora.
I understand why you
guys are hating. We play football on merit.
Okay.
No favoritism.
Individual performance.
Jasper, if you play football very well, tomorrow I'll tell you come for trials. Me, I stop at Quetta for trials.
Okay.
What is was passing? Coach will tell me, Matthius, you sign Jasper.
Okay.
If what has Rabiro? Nazak Gambler assistant will tell Jasper not to come back.
Okay.
Because it's not fitting in my philosophy. On Piragua, Uganda. That's why you see the national team nereta ba Calvin Kawige. Atarakurire mu Uganda.
I understand.
Ba Caprados.
Elio Capradosi.
But it's all about inabanyabuzari banangabo kumaye ba Caprados mu Uganda.
No, not really. Not really. But the parents.
So, it's not football is played on merit.
Individual brilliance.
It's not a game of identity. It's not a game of identity. We go because this is competition.
Okay.
It's not a gara. It's competition. Harmo kutware chikopo. Harmo no kuba relegated. Tomorrow if I get relegated, nyina bazanu bambarira iwo wenka niwe rije kunjuma nkonki no mutebya nkonki we Vipers abe kusaninga to kubareba because netware chikopo. So it's not a game of identity, it's a game of competition and merit.
Okay.
Echok signing Bashir Mansur. I told you about technical master plan. You need to take time and study. So Bashir way about talent identification and talent development.
He's much more interested in this. You're coming from MBARARA, but there are some talented guys who are equally talented to Bashir Mansur. But for you, you're going to Uganda, you're going to Bukedea to look for Bashir Mansur.
I'm telling you. Okay. Mpira, ukuzana mpira mzani. You have there are some dynamics: 1, discipline; 2, performance; 3, work rate; 4. So there are many things we consider.
All right.
You might find just by playing football for fun.
Kwesanyusa
na kugira ngo abantu ahera bakuterana.
Yes.
Konkito chituru kwenda. Chichorum. That's why we say that's why we scout jangu ibanda ine mzana nanka amusova imbaza national team baby nema kazana bakataka Bashir Mansour
yes
abachi mtakarita kakakura timu
izom structures
za timu by the time yakusya 18 19
abrineshatu
abari senior player.
All right.
Apparently he's in Tanzania ni mpamyangu na mpira gwerizo anaza kutanda.
Yeah, he's going to start.
You get. So mpira mwana ogona muretero mu youth development. Muretero mu youth development. Akuja no takwichizwa na kusigning a professional contract.
Because he's still a minor.
They are the parents that sign.
Yes. He has to have
so no muretero mu youth
parents
development
consent.
So imetumu kuyija mukafuna mu buzo bwa scout sabanya ba scouting ngozi no manyo mpira gwa Uganda gukaza mu syndicate yo kujya nkone ni manyangu umwana Jusper we ari ku sporting Mbarara City kambaze muteke yaka kantu abanza ihe yo muntu wanje
ati kirinko kwa kugira ngo ecukuru bacukwire no reba nkai. We are also managers. We are paid to manage the team.
Okay.
You can bring a player. That's why I told you about the trials. Down kora trials. Ko passing okora chi?
Ora ba. Kajina ka kwata.
Na coach yana Matthias. Neno mulabyotia. Neno mwana inzo sambo mpira.
Tinka moto jirize konkana ize ko.
Ta just tisugama izo sambo mpira genda samba. Segera wakugambera. So we are also managers. Okay. We are paid to do so and we have studied football. Tukuja mtufaga signinga. Ngo and no mechi isere Uganda nenguzi agambe kintu cha kidogo hati nchakare ninyenda abe ninyenda result Jusper niyo rayo ntera Matthias wabatero mpira kwa chita wata iteri ngazi ninyenda abe ninyenda chi
result
so kunda yetere njawuru nyowe ora mpechi tuga gasaini umwana watakwaza kusamuna mpira tikani nchakare ndikwenda results. What am I going to tell the public?
Alright. Oguni manager MATHIUS Maridaadi atukunda kandi umwaba kugu omukurebera kandi no kumanaginga ompira umuribera njeri wizoba. Nyina kwizya umurebe ngutura hamwe n'abagenzi bitu aba Big Chef Restaurant abakushangwa umurimo rwa MBARARA off Chamgwan Road kuriya umuri Fort Coreb wano ndecyo kuriya ecyo kunywa ire Nyakazoba.
They have a nice platter.
Really? You liked it? Oh, that's a recommendation. You guys are doing better. Manager Amos, you guys are doing better. Arizona Rwakana ni Fish Fest. Making sure ngwaze wagi chinyanje changu etukushaga umusowani bine milkshake cappuccino buri kimwe cyona otireho ebyo kunywe kunurira kandi Apollo takurgaye all right. Apollo shayo no sigaro Big Chef. Anyway, tujeno misho na manager MATHIUS Maridaadi kandi chonja kumbuze buzo akashona kahindo ekwatagi numpira tutukumbuza bindi turi mu politics tumbuze kwatagine numpira strictly. Now tunza kumbuze kwatagine na finances Mbarara City kana nentase Mbarara City na mununga aine kugambira barebi ba GNTV ekikwatagine na sponsorship deals ezibine season age ndichimanyanga bakwatagine hamwe na abanyana bitu aba 9 barrels kandi otireho na coffee spirit asakuba kandi bagaruka on board kwasa kusponsoringa team ya Mbarara City. So far tukarebere umujozo musya ugwa team Mbarara City echo nacho naza kutugambira abo kugira ngo official sponsorship deals sponsorship ya kit kurga 9 barrels naza kwa natugambira abwenchi chitwire bwire bwinchi mnonga. We want to know how prepared Mbarara City is for this season. Now we are going financial. Manager, let's talk about how much you guys have reaped from these deals. 9 barrels, coffee spirit, King Caesar. King Caesar expired, eh?
Your King Caesar was for a season.
All right. Now take us through the 9 barrels sponsorship
King Caesar
deal.
University. When you're doing Pharmaco, football administration and management course, because you have one.
Yeah, I attended level 1.
If you do 2, there are 3 aspects you're going through. What? Yukoanza ni governance.
Yeah, that one I know.
Football, business,
Number 2,
and sport.
okay. Sport is on the field.
Sport is on the field. How do you develop sport? How do you market sport?
Yes.
How do you perform with sport? Governance is the management. What? Then business is finances.
Yeah, the sponsorships, the merchandise, incomes of the club.
The good news is that we have shirt sponsor.
Yeah.
Premier Distilleries, which is 9 barrels and coffee spirit.
It's under Premier Distilleries.
Yes.
So they are
coming
doing,
back for the second time.
Okay, they are doing 2 things at a go. They are promoting coffee spirit
Spirit,
and 9 barrels.
barrels.
All right.
What I will not tell you is how much they gave us.
I don't want to know how much they give you, but I want to know how much time it's going to take.
It's for 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Are we reaping what we are supposed to reap
Yes,
as Mara City?
yes. Another thing, omuntu wakwata sente akashagika club ubwo muntu kora mbuga na mtere salute.
I understand that.
For example, in MBARARA, kujango honorable mpaka President MBARARA Football Club. Nuwari kusinga sente mu mbara.
That's when we know.
Kujango wari kusinga sente mu mbara.
Manager.
Abantu kusinga sente ne bingi. But what drives him is passion he has for the sport.
Okay.
I check. Million and 95 of his money per month. Is that 45 million parliament? His rest and his salary is in parliament.
Okay.
Konga kuzkwata ka stake mpira kolechi.
Onyumerwe.
So apparently we have 3 sources of income. One is that sponsorship from Premier Distilleries. 2 is the chairman himself, Honorable Mpaka. 3 is through sale of merchandise. Emijoz. 4 match day.
Match day get collections. Okay.
Funds work through the center. It's a sponsorship nachimara. Tanachimara?
Okuchimara wachimara. We are still asking about why has there been a delay in the arrival of our shirt sponsored kit?
Oh yes, we signed recently. And we could not bring the jersey.
Right.
We signed recently, but Taki is running in Gambana and a guy wa Pakistan. He has shipped it. We expect it in 14 days here. Konkai can share the, how do you call them? The impressions?
Yeah, artistic impressions.
Artistic. Actually, no.
Okay.
No.
With the 9 barrel thing in
9 barrels
on the chest.
On the chest.
Okay.
And here, coffee spirit. So actually, no go going material ni edge, na design ni edge. Then in yellow, red, and white. Then with the judge nekube in empire white, red nekube in empire black.
That's been one of the surfacing questions mostly.
Yellow nekube in empire yellow.
Okay, it's a watch answering. Now we are going the side of how do we plan to have Mara City and from this society. Nturebera kimwe abahagizi bakabasize kubana beyongera chamber kacheka. Mutagetinjira mutakwasa kwa mwongera fans.
Umupira general mu Uganda ukabanza gwahitingwe ibintu nkabiberinga bishatu. Echo kubanza it was COVID.
Yeah, that
COVID did not leave anybody in his very chiri muntu eno no situation. Myself ekandika mu China changu.
I understand.
So the same as the club, the same as the companies, the same as to these big people. You play under closed doors, you are around 200 people. So kuruko abantu
pira bagwirira nyima bagwirira
nesente zwakubirotire mungo marketing ompira chika match days angakora chi
kurugama
zanga kurugama. Then secondly, it's performance. I can be nimbasa gama mazima if I'm to be open. It's performance. MBARARA has not been performing well. Could go we were relegated.
That's right.
Maybe performing again to want to battling a big league.
For promotion.
And it's one of the reasons why we went for the good coach.
Okay.
One of the best.
So you can bring back the classic food.
That aroma at shy. Because in sport, to sell the sport, you must be playing a
beautiful game.
Football.
Yes.
Ozom chai atu noreba nanaga ar Manchester Alex yanyiga. Ngono rango kwa Manchester no softa master iba kuzana. No softa master iba kuzana. Ngono rompira kwa Arsenal.
All the clubs were choosing Manchester.
No rompira kwa Arsenal. No maana goro gwe kuza kunywa. No rebo mpira kugwa Arsenal joteju no goal. So that is the kind
meaning
of
one had Manchester you're not sure the goal is going to be scored.
I've already said
for us we win if you want.
So I think we must first work on the performance on the pitch.
That's true.
Omuzano raze kwisha. I mean omuhagizi. Uraze kushoshora ka sente ka gate. Kari ko mchaya nyumirwe. When we unveiled Coach Mbabazi, everybody was calling, chaterera, twagarga chai, hatumazano mpira mulungi.
Because he's a darling.
Mbabazi no yaheruchire, Mbabazi oya na coaching Ambarase no yaheruche kuwinning away. Agantire yije agaga winning away.
Kan yaheruchire teza kapira karunja.
So it means we are working on the performance on the pitch.
All right.
By getting a good coach and good players. Echo kuchirahwe omuhagizi naza kwija kumamwaza kureba umupira gukozereje
gubonire entertaining football.
It is one way of kugarra abagizi.
Inda Alex na hagahaga n'ikibuzo.
Of course byanje nimbamini ati ekinkwenda kubuza mu manager imwe nka management ya Mbara City mwine ntebekana sache yo kubasa kugarra umuntu akagaruka kishaya kubatishire twara clubs nka Vipers eri kubasa gukora ho mukoro ya gate ya gikoro kutahira muno kwabusha abahagizi baye base ko bareta baganire nabo barebe
konkati barabasize kuba mbatahiza mushaka basa ko mashashuza
nagwa baguro ko kakagujyo kwabusha
you cannot say uninza kutahiza abantu busha they were paying 10,000 one nana chigambere nyancho nani ngarukamu you work on the performance on the
pitch beautiful football
then baba zimbaza kwa win then advertise the games
yes
like what we are doing here we are telling
aroko advertisinga kandi aho no kushana performance ne abero tukareba Vipers zo kubasa nekeri kubasa kikane gitera konka batama kandi anniversary ekinkwenda kureta mwancho rimi mwancho rimi taka kuresire twine clubs ezyoke zikwijja zikakora emikoro zikwenda zireba abahagizi bazo abantu bazo no bahi owayo no tarwayo ate ekibuzo ntiza kwijja kikuzomare borekere ekibuzo kiri mu nkijawo iwe nkambara City nka manager omwe wabakura kachiko kambara City mwine ntebekana sachi kugira ngo covid kuyijire ya leta aho bubuzubu abantu batandika kutina mwine kugarra omuntu acishayi tutakagira cha performance tutandikira takaja performance yo ka management mwine mu ubujunanizo bwaki ubwo kurebeka mu mwagenda mwarondoriya ubu covid yakwatireyo
wabo inenju netura
alright
hagwe njere kutonya mizi utakafunde zo gurama bati no banzoronda pati
obanzo siringe chituri then ujo guri ba twopfune sente that's what I was saying kuna answer njiro okumsaya wanka Yesu erizo wabishe mukumsaya wanka Yesu na answer njiro parables twasubta mbasa
that's what I was saying you let us work on performance first
that's true
tuanze tuzano mpira kukoze rechi amazina acha kwija
all right
tera start today tera Bright Stars kora zawe
okay
no kurasa over Vipers atore shape study
all right muri wa GNTV Sports Zone njira
we are china enda kumcorrecting china enda kumugambira we are planning for Mbara FC Day
okay
but that is in off season
okay
we are going to have
echonche yana
echonche kwenda kujabo we are
going to bring here the good players you know in this world
okay
bijo obarebe hona mishoga
all right program media basakubane kandi netuberebe imzano yenyini yatunura mnonga ninjira kwisi ngo twino mpira kandi kasameme ompira gwa Mbara City Football Club achaika cheka eri kuzana team yabanyani bita bakitara kandi ojike mu kitara ninka baro munabitu kuba Mbara City twas second feeding a kitara almost on every aspect of the field, be it wing, be it midfield or defense. For second to have chimuchona. So it's Mbara City against Mbara City tutakaira chero. Is that so? Otakasa kwa no ferwa kujangu noza kwa no taira ordinary 15 abasigara njano mutwalo, right? Twase kwa to enjoy ngaka pira achika cheka stadium mwije karenya baramwe abo kuba numanyira kuchererwa mushango mpira gwa basekwa kandi nugutambara. Ntaka kira mpira gwa kitara inamaze mbuze manager MATHIUS Maridaadi. Professionally twarebite kandi hingura buri team omu FUFA sometimes Premier League ishimwe ko ine team y'abacara kandi turebere ho partnership agati ya team ya Shigist hamwe na Mbara City. How prepared are you guys
in fact,
to work with
Shigist? Let me thank the management of Shigist, Ashim Nabandi, for the good work.
The likes of Ashim, Agre, Koleb, Gilbert and Simon
for the good work they are doing. We entered into partnership when Mekurabia we take ango start times Uganda Premier League club must have a women's team. Of course, we have a memorandum of understanding.
All right.
What we are supposed to
signed already
by
both parties.
Everything.
Okay.
On what we are supposed to do and what they are supposed to do. Right. But those are our girls now.
Those are your girls now.
Yes.
So I'm actually looking at a picture from Shigist. Are you guys going to keep these girls, or you are supposed to add in, put in some new reinforcements?
I told you Shigist has a management.
Yeah, they have.
We might not interfere in recruitment. But we might interfere on what brings.
Because these guys have been they've been scared. They had you now they are under Mbara City by bataka kuja baza kutubinga nibenda standard nibenda Premier League standard material. So
of course, but it's nanagambi omupira gogongana kwe demand injira.
I know.
Kandi omupira gogongana kwe eliminate injira. Hati they are playing regional league.
Yes.
Kubala zo mu elite. It will be another level.
Another level. They will have
kubala zo mu super.
They have to do squad improvement. They will have to recruit again.
It will be another level. So, but I cannot send to Zakubinga to Garawa.
All right, that is shit.
There is a memorandum of understanding which clearly stipulates what we are supposed to do and what they are supposed to do.
Okay. Maybe financially, if we have seasonal tickets as Mbara City.
Yes, we have seasonal tickets. We have platinum of 1 million. It comes with one jersey in a frame signed by everybody at the club. And 2 jerseys, that is home and away.
Okay.
Then with the both home and away kits.
Both
home and away.
The price is now. Let's
both home and away entrance tickets. And you get a chance. You kweta wo muri chikorwa AGM Rwanda State Football Club. So you have platinum.
Elevation. Then
golden taratan.
Golden taratan.
2 jerseys. Of course, every byona. No shanga chai a special treat. Kateo reserve da kokunywa chichi. VIP.
Okay.
We have gold. Jose home and away. Special treat. Kandi. We have silver. Mtwara shato mjozgumwe. Special treat. Then we have ordinary.
Right. For the interest of time, nabanyineho ebigambo kurgowa engineer Moses Magogo reacting towards the wins that Uganda Cranes has actually collected both home and away from South Sudan. Ainibi awasekwa kana tugambera engineer Hashim Moses Magogo. Eyo asakwa na tugambera kwatagina Uganda Cranes kuhangura omuzano kwa South Sudan emirundi ebiri ahanambole kana kulia omuli Juba National Stadium. Ebigambo yokuya be ready producer wetu naza kwaza kwa nabzana nabwanyima manager MATHIUS naza kwa natubekanisiza ekibuzo ekikwatagine na playing surface Yakacheka Stadium. We all know to be buzibu season in season out mbabasa kutuzibira na mwana tuteganise. You guys have had a lot of efforts put into the surface, that is the playing surface at Kacheka. Naza kwa natugambira haruhente kateka zo kujya Kacheka maza kujindura artificial turf within the coming period of time itakumaita specified. So katuhure bigambo bya Hashim Moses Magogo, president wa FUFA, kantu basi tugakuwa manager MATHIUS Maridaadi atugambira about the playing surface at Kacheka Stadium.
I think it's a sign. At the moment we can see where we are coming from and we can see where we are going. When we started with the junior teams and now the junior teams, you can see some players graduating. Like I've always told people, not all the young players really make it to the top. If you make 2 or 3 of them into the senior team, that's good, and we are already seeing the signs. So transition is going to take a period. What is important is that there are also results that are coming along. We need to just be very patient. Like I've said, transition is expensive. It needs patience, so the players will make a few mistakes. But so far we are proud of the journey we are making. You see, when we start, and we are very used now, that when you bring new things, humanity is about being hesitant, about uncertainty of change. But when we brought the FUFA Juniors League in 2015, we are proud that a number of players now in the senior team have gone through this process, and there are very many still going through the process. A national team is normally a difference of about 10 years from the oldest player to the youngest player. So if we can insist on doing what we have been doing, I'm very sure that the future of the Uganda Cranes in the next years to come will be much brighter than what we are seeing today. It is work that we've been doing to be able to stabilize the federation, like I said in 2013. When you stabilize the federation, when you stabilize governance, when you treat business, eventually the sport comes up. So for me, I'm proud as a football fan, as a football player, that I've been able to contribute to the turnaround of the game of football in this country. And for me, that's the biggest motivation. I would wish that the system continues even way after me, that at the end of the day, maybe if we win the biggest prize on the world, on the planet Earth, I'll be sure that I made a contribution as well.
All right, That is Engineer Hashim Moses Magogo, the president of the Federation of Uganda Football Association. Tuchiyo program yewa kweta the sports zone kandi ndi Barigye Jusper muhinda ninga shibaba ndi na Alex Proline otakwiri antama kandi nanomshije nkwata buta one of those professional football managers of all time here in Western Uganda, Mr. MATHIUS Maridaadi ATUKUNDA. Tuyendo mishore katugambere entekateka ehibine kubasa kujango bakwatagana na government ya Uganda abo kujango hariho plans ezokuhindura chai chakacheka kuchiha on natural turf kuchindra artificial. How prepared is Mbara City now, especially on playing surface?
If that is done, it will be achievement of Mbara City FC,
okay,
and Honorable Mpaka. I remember team our reverejo tweet ya Honorable Magogo.
I saw it. I actually played it here.
Mbara City and the Honorable Mpaka Chaicho. Honorable Mpaka Robert season financial year here bakarabi amsente zokunga 1.5 billion,
which I'm sure it's the account here Mbara City. City Council actually.
Zokora echai tego kapeti. But unfortunately, our hope teachers and agati Mbara District Council,
okay,
and Mbara City
in terms of
Council.
management, ownership,
management. Kachebezi na jirangu echai chine kuija musite ni wari kwa provinga plan. District ne jirangu site te kwa provinga chintu aitakartari yacho. Something like that. Esente zakaza district council account ya National Council of Sports was near ku managinga ebishai mu Uganda on behalf of government. Sentezo za ruga account ya National Council of Sports za retooling account chikomesa ntuzikaga.
Yes.
So we are waiting. Kubira be resolved. Ababa na bari site na district
in terms of ownership,
beaches and
management.
But as Mbara City we are prepared. In fact, we are soon having our home ground.
Okay.
One time I will take you there.
That is what I was asking.
One time I will take you there.
In case work commences next month, how are you guys ready to host a team at home?
Oh, actually, we are looking at using our permanent home in January.
January next year. That's actually 2 months away from now.
We expect at using our permanent
we expect to have.
And I remember I seated on this show.
And you promised.
Yes, if we are still management of Mbara City. Mbara City
I know what you say. You said that and it has happened this. In fact, I was thanking God that you came back when your promise had been fulfilled.
So we move by that. You see, obuhereza bwona norana no kukora TV program yo nokora. It's all about commitment. Na no kukora ikintu cyo rukunda. Otherwise challenges nzazi ni nyingi.
A lot of challenges.
Omwena kasente kachere royeta mojo atuite ni encourage.
Omuka bakataga.
Konka waba think shimanyecho.
Okay.
Konka waba in a passion driving. Waba in a passion driving. Nogumana ochera noja. Na orgia nibaje guraka satukasi.
That's true.
Ukora chikongo kujangu echo wakwasi we chikoreche.
The way you're looking at my shirts, as if I took a date.
No, but next time I will offer you jerseys from Mbara City.
I will be.
Shows mgwenu mzukoro. Niza kwa jersey shirt ibi ishatu. Uri omushat home away and start kit kujangu wenu in a week. Ujwaro Mbara City Monday shirt.
It was wrong. But that's an offer. Had I not talked about my old shirt here, the jerseys would not come.
So we shy. Kacheka kera chukore well and good. Government kera kore kacheka, but we play bachukore because it ntukundo mpira no kutwa kugira ntwazo witu kacheke korwe kumerye mpira.
That's true.
Wachenga but ni shasha kushanga umchecho mpira ncheke no shanga mu evidenting nemyore.
Understand. Of course
for the interest of time manager in ebinji byo gamba kambe Alex just 1 minute to see bala bantu then nizaga kana manager with
kwa mpira kwa chitara
niza kuhereza chance no gamba mpira kwa chitara Alex sibura bantu because ni last time ya kugamba this show nchenda buze nini kaza kumugaro utafaye
we bari umureba GNTV nizagambira nte cyo gukora ne cyamani kandi abwe shaha kuja manager tunagaruka nkamucimita muje kibuzo kirungi so tunabasa
kushema mugaga nkamwine shayi yakamba
tuzagaruka tumurete konko yo ko kureba wine kumanya ngo Mbara City neza kubaniye kora so kitara kandi uriko dero no kugira ngo Mbara City tire kitari mirundi biro mpire yibabase kubambazana mukaga bakora draws mirundi 3 kitara ya muwiningo murundu gumwe tuyena tije twagire Mbara City twagire manager hanuya.
All right. We're Alex here. Manager, you have the remaining 2 minutes to sum up what is actually coming up for us at Kacheka.
Are we winning? Preparations are done. everybody is okay. We don't have any injured.
No injuries so far.
Except the coach to make his selection.
Talk about the strictness of the coach. Agambira basigaza aba mutubine kuruga mu camp mpaka.
Yes, that is the norm. That is the norm.
You people are becoming
that is the norm.
Okay.
I should turn to that way.
I should not
why don't we camp here?
I should not interrupt.
Why don't we camp here? So nobody is allowed to leave the camp. That is okay.
Okay.
Then we are very well prepared. Umpira gwa nyichakare. Ntumanye umpira gwa nyichakare cy'uguturetera. It is a derby, Western derby.
That's true.
Those are our brothers, little brothers in Uganda, Sudan. These are our little brothers. So we must
that might sound like an insult.
We must see the big brother now.
All right.
But I promise we have made very well preparations, and I believe MBARARA State we are good to go. We are good to take the points home. Ijo tajire entrance no mtwaro VIP ordinary 15. Last time hakaba hobuzibu advertising mtwaro 15 abishiraho baba charging agumene chekeza biziga ticket. We are sorry for that. Really mutusasire kungatishiragarike kubo. All right.
Ugoya bari manager MATHIUS Maridaadi kan zakwantu muyongera because this guy has vast knowledge when it comes to football management. Zakwantu muyongera, it's been my pleasure to host this man here. I also fancy his experience. 14 years down the road, he's been doing a great job at MBARARA City. Kante kataya kugira ngo iriya nyichakare nza kutubera runji munonga twantangwa umupira.
Kwera kalsime president wa MBARARA State honorable.
Please go ahead.
That guy is amazing. He's amazing.
I have no words for
that
man. I just don't have words for that man.
So thank you honorable mpaka kandi na MBARARA State South. Mzajo oyo mumulabanga mu temujongo ko mumuhagire nkubira nitanagaraka abajwekero mu parliament. Ngarake sima bikora na ba club honorable chief executive officer Mushabe Arnold, coaches headed by Babas Charles Livingston Babas Nabazan mukama barinde.
All right. Yeah, very program the sports zone twashimira kubasa kwa twino mushijo gwe nkwata buta kana sigala ndi Barigye Jusper muhinda ningashi baba tureba ninga nyichakare ahabwa sports zone ndijo tsakwani kutayisiza kandi omukuru Innocent Karugaba kurwo mu Shanga League utakabasa kubana oferwa ruhango kumata kumira center bankumire murari kurunje.